When you're doing records and doing music, your personality inadvertently just comes out, okay? And it came out, and it's a big part of, your character, who you are, is a big part of how your music is going to sound. Yeah. It really is.
It reflects on your music.
It reflects on your music.
Well, and so what was it that actually got you into music in the first place? Was it kind of like watching other artists and being inspired, or was there somebody in your family, or what kind of sparked the initial ball rolling?
Well, to be honest with you, I've always had talented people around me in my family. On both sides of my family, we have a lot of great singers. Once I realized, I went to college on an American football scholarship, okay? And all I ever wanted to be was a football player, American football. That's all as a kid, I grew up with that. I wanted to be that. Well, I went to college and I ended up quitting. Then I went to another college who I had another scholarship with, and I ended up quitting. Because college is not for everybody. I didn't know how to study. That was my problem. I did not know how to study.
What was it, focusing? Or?
I wasn't taught. We came up where, as black kids in Mississippi, it was almost like an affirmative action kind of thing. They were just passing you on, holding you back because you didn't know something or wasn't prepared. That was an option for that. So you graduated unprepared. You graduated high school, you wasn't prepared for college. You never learned what college was gonna require in high school. So you end up, here's a cat that's a good athlete, like I was a pretty decent athlete, and I get this scholarship and I go to college, but academically, I'm really not ready. It doesn't mean that I'm dumb. It doesn't mean that, I'm ignorant. It means that I'm unprepared.
Yeah, you weren't prepared for the next step.
I'm not prepared for the next step. And so I ended up quitting, and that was the beginning of my life, the quitting, because I decided that whenever I found my niche in life, that I'd never be a quitter again. And it happened to be music. So in 1975, I decided that I'm gonna go into music. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna go for what I want. I don't know what being a star is. That wasn't even my motivation, being a star. It was getting a record deal, and then whatever comes after that, then that's a journey, that's an experience for me. And I said, I'm going to give myself 10 years. And if I don't get a record deal in 10 years, I'm going to go to Wisconsin and go to truck driving school. That's driving the big lorries all across the country, 18-wheelers. So I'm going to go to truck driving school, and I'm going to learn how to get my Class C license, and I'm going to get a job driving lorry trucks all over America, because I had to have a job. I had to have a job that I could have freedom in my independence. And that makes a lot of money.
So you had a plan.
I had a plan, but guess what? On the 10th year, that's when I got my recording contract, on the 10th year.
That's amazing, isn't it?
So it just letting you know that you guys got to hang in there, man. Hang in there with your dreams and hang in there with yourself, because you never know when it's going to happen.